please click subscribe. Hello out there, I'm the oldest nerd, and today we're talking about One Way Out, and what they're referring to, of course, is the only way that they're going to get out of the Imperial prison. They found out in the last episode that there is not a way out by serving your sentence. You're just moved to a different floor, and in fact, in finding out that was what they were doing, they executed an entire floor full of people because they had discovered just exactly the fact that there is no end to their sentence. So all of the extending sentences and things like this didn't matter because they weren't going to let them out anyway. They would transfer them to a different level or perhaps to a different prison and keep them working until they died. But by giving them the incentive to get out was the way they were able to keep them working. We've read that the actual thing that they were working on is something that was not just busy work, so our theory there was probably off, but they have not yet revealed exactly what it was that they were building. At any rate, the prison break was done in a believable manner, and everybody didn't get out alive. And they said in the early part of the episode that first you just have to expect that you're not going to live. But the line is, I would rather die taking them down than die giving them what they want. And that's a powerful line there, repeated by Kino later in the episode of Andor's line. Now, there are some other things going on. Mon Mothma is still trying to figure out how she can get access to her funds and needs a way to keep it hidden from the Empire, and is suggested by her friend Tay to consult this financier who is not exactly on the up and up. His name is Darg Skoulder. No more sinister sounding a name has there ever been. So Darg Skoulder comes and meets with her at her home and has an interesting proposition. He has this way of moving money around without attracting the attention of the Empire. But his terms are such that Mon does not want to take him up on it. Basically, he doesn't want money. He wants legitimacy. He wants to be accepted in society. He would like his 14-year-old son to meet her 13-year-old daughter. Nothing any further than that, he said, but that was further than she wanted to go, claimed that she would not even consider it, although he said, well, that's the first time that you've actually lied in this, I didn't say lied, but the first non-truthful thing you've said in this conversation, and it was. We note a very interesting scene where Luthen meets with the spy that's been providing much of his information, and the identity of the spy was very interesting because they didn't invent this character just to be the spy. We have seen him in virtually every episode up to now, and you might have thought that he was of no consequence whatsoever, but we now see that there was a reason that he's been in so many scenes. So with that and a very tense conversation where he wants out and Luthen says, no way. And he says, well, I've taken all of the sacrifice. What have you ever sacrificed? And Luthen gives a very moving speech of how much he sacrificed. It's, in fact, everything. But as the entire series has been, it is a suspenseful and tense episode, very well acted, very well done. The part of Kino was played, especially his last line was something that was very moving and could have been delivered in 50 different ways, but was done just perfectly. So it is a very good episode of a very good series. Some have said that this is the best Star Wars television series we've seen. I think that it runs a very close match to The Mandalorian, and I would not discount that it's even better. I'd like to know what you think about it, though. Is this a better show than The Mandalorian? Or is it just, what do you think? I want to know. Put it down below, and while you're there, while you're down there, please click subscribe and become a part of our channel. Help us grow, and we will appreciate it greatly. And until next time, we have 2 more episodes in this, by the way. So the next 2 episodes will take us not exactly to where Rogue Squadron was. There will be another season of it, but we see as we move along that we're developing the character of Andor that we'll eventually see in the movie. So we look forward to a couple more episodes for this season, and until next time, don't go far.